everyone, Pun here, a Pun Hunter who likes playing gacha games. Looking for some place a lot of gacha? I got you covered. And today, in this wonderful day, we're in the world of Nikke. We're gonna be checking out. I almost screwed that up here, but I did not. Shush. We are gonna be checking out the event known as the ARCANE Archive. I accidentally clicked her. I already got her recruited. You can check it out on stream when I did that. But we're gonna be jumping right into it and checking it out. So, before when I click here, usually there's a cutscene, so let's hop right into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go, chat. Will you be okay? Okay! Already starting out here! Starting with Ingrid. Okay, you know, when you see Ingrid, yeah, we're not starting at okay, we're just jumping right into it. Okay. Okay. Are you be okay? Sorry? I'm sure you already know that you're quickly reaching your limit. What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean? You said that several times already. This is my job. What's her job? What's her job? Okay, if that's what you want. Alright, I'm going to lie down. What? Arcane lays down on the bed, extending out from the large cylinder machine. Yikes, it's cold! Can't you at least outfit this thing with some heating? It's almost freezing! I'll think about it. Anyway, let's begin. Alright. Oh wait! It's okay if you're scared. You're doing the right thing. Just let me take a few selfies for proof, you know. What is going on? Arcane tries a couple of different poses as she takes a few snaps of her phone. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. All done now. As Ingrid presses a button, the machine hums to life. Memory wipe procedure initiated. What? We're only within the authorized limits by a hair. No, wait. It's the opposite. We're just outside it. Arcana lies inside the operating chamber with her eyes closed peacefully. Ingrid takes out her phone. Please provide authentication code. Authenticating user. You do what you have to do. I'll do the same. Authorization code. Authorization complete. Use code I. For righteous judgment. For a righteous judgment. Oh, this is pretty! But what is going on? What? Righteous what? Righteous what? Okay, this is... Oh, and the music's so pleasant, but... Oh, the music's so pleasant. Oh my gosh, I love the music, but also what is going on? Ingrid, what'd you do? Tell me. Alright. Oh yeah, let me read this library card thing real quick, actually. Hang on. A membership card for the ARC's library. Through the place of all information. Not everyone to see. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, let me grab these real quick. Because I don't want to forget real quick. Yeah, give me both of these because we're gonna do the whole event chat. There we go. That way we won't get interrupted. Oh yeah, and I'll grab one of these too. That way we can do these later. Anyway, with that in mind, we're gonna be hopping right into this. I'm so excited! Yee! Okay, we're gonna jump right in. We'll do challenge later. Okay, number one. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Alright, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, I have all the units, so.
I'm on your side.
Yes, you are. Alright. Wait, why is D here? D, why you... Wait, why is D here? No, wait a minute. Why is D here? Why is D here? Why is D here? No, why is D here? Wife, D, wife, what are you doing here?
Wherever you go,
why is she here? What?
Let's go.
Well, hopefully there's no information about that, but okay, I'm just gonna chuck her in. Anyway, okay, so we got D. We got, well, of course, we're gonna put the wife in.
Joining the mission.
The wife has to always be with us. And then, we need... Doesn't really matter. We just need another 2, realistically. That's interesting. It's only Rappy that's here for the 20%. By the way, this song is fantastic. Huh. I wonder why, chat, but we'll figure it out. All right.
If it's a request from my subject, I have to accept.
Well, there's no heal, so. You know what? We can just chuck Red Hood. Well, let's see. What's a good burst 2 we can have? Because you need to Actually, no. Red Hood would be working here because your burst 2 takes a little. Actually, we should be putting you for electric team, but we're not doing anything. But anyway. All right. I'm good with this. Let's get in here. Let's go. Start the battle. All right. Zing. Monsieur, stay right where you are. Is it time for the Thieves of Justice to make a move? Okay, so this actually takes place right after the Thieves of Justice. This was like, unfortunately, not this time. Then what is it? I need your help. A stranger appears from behind Phantom. Okay, so I was worried about this. Okay, good. Because, okay, quick thing, chat. I was debating of doing the Bond story first. But okay, this is good. That means we don't know who Phantom is. I mean, who she is right now. So good. Okay, so this is the first time we're actually meeting her. It's in the event. Perfect. A stranger event with Phantom. Let me introduce you to someone. This is Arcana. She's also from the bestseller squad. Hello. Nice to meet you, Arcana. Huh? Oh, you were talking to me? Nice to meet you too. Allow me to apologize on behalf. She's not usually like this. She lost her memory. What do you mean? As she underwent a memory wipe? That's right. I'm not sure if you remember, but due to the sense of security nature of our work, that members of Bestseller have to undergo regular memory wipes. Right, I see. Right. Yeah. Secretive? I received my fair share of memory wipes, but it's nothing compared to what Arcana is going through. How often does she get it done? On a daily basis. Wait, so she gets it on the daily? That's not good. Even though it's become a daily routine, something went wrong this time. Like lasting side effects? I guess you could say that. We're supposed to only forget information we handle, but right now Arcana's forgetting who she even is. So she went through a full memory wipe. What? The boss asked me to do whatever I can to try to bring her memories back, but nothing had worked so far. Please, monsieur, I need your help. Arcana regain her memory. Are you not in a position to help? No, it's not that. I'm just thinking about what we could do to help regain her memory. Name. Huh? I remember my name. And what my job was. You do? Well, that's something. My name is Arcana. Wait. Wait, chat, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Hang on, she lost her memory. What do you mean by she went? No, it's up here. Yeah, okay, there it is. That doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. That's contradicting. Because she originally said, because the commander says, nice to meet you, Arcana. Oh, were you talking to me? Nice to meet you too. But now she's saying, I remember my name. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute, wait. Are you faking it? Because you just said you don't because we just said, oh, you're talking to me as in you don't recognize your own name, but then you say, I do remember my name. And we just went through saying she can't remember her name, right? I think that's what Phantom said. There has gone through often. There's something the event's daily thing. But yeah, for right now, Arcane who she even is. Okay. My name is Arcana. I am a detective. Okay. Well, no, you're like, huh? Okay. So you're a detective.
A little too many dance partners for my taste.
Sure, Red Hood.
Reload.
Well, okay, chat. This is odd, but interesting because
There's still plenty
here it is. Because I don't. Huh. This is raising so many red flags because. Okay, so first we had that memory ride with a thing, but Ingrid was outside of the perimeter. And also, too, that was a straight up lie. Because we already addressed her by name, but then all of a sudden she remembers her name. We're gonna continue anyway, but something's up. My name is Arcana. I'm a detective. Phantom mentioned secrets earlier, and something clicked in my mind. Also, the word detective sounds familiar. Therefore, I must be. That's probably because you played the role of the detective when we all practiced being the thieves. Okay, so because Phantom said that. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's why. So maybe she's not faking it? Oh, is that it? Wait, you all play as thieves? That's kind of cute. I want to see that. That's right. At least you got the name right. Arcana, try and remember. We are a bestseller squad. Librarians from the Ark, entrusted with the noble duty of preserving knowledge. You can explain it all you want, but I still don't remember. Is there anything you can tell her which would jog her memory? To be honest, I'm not really sure. But aren't you both from the same? Yeah, why not? Because I don't think this would matter, but yeah, why not? We're both in part bestsellers. Yes, but we don't exactly know much about each other's work. Because it's classified? That's right. Other than personal matters, we don't know each other at all. Know about each other. I can okay, so that means each squad does something different that's classified, and it's. Can we just ask Ingrid? I think we're just gonna ask Ingrid, but we'll find out. When it comes to our professional roles, I can only assume that Arcana handles more secretive materials than the rest of us. But I don't know where she usually spends her time, which is in her workshop. Why don't we go there and try to find some clues? My thief instincts are pointing in that direction. I suppose that's the only viable option we have. Are you okay with that, Arcana? With what? We're planning on going to your room. Oh, I don't know. That's a bit. What's making you so? Yeah, wait. Why are you so hesitant? I'm a bit of a neat freak. Or at least I think I was? That's true. You never did have so much as a hair out of place. Looks like that hasn't changed. Hee, I guess not. Maybe that's why when I hear the other people will be entering my room, I feel the sense of resistance. Oh my gosh, wait. I didn't notice that. Wait a minute. Wait. I just noticed this. Let's see what happens again. The sweat! She's got a little sweat gland. That is so cute. She's sweating. Look at her sweat. She's like, That's actually really cute. I love the little sweating. That's cute. Oh my gosh. Moving on. But if we don't check it out, we won't turn up any clues. How about this? Okay, lifts her pinky finger. Promise me something. Promise what? That you won't make too much of a mess. If you do that, I might feel better about it. Sure, I guess. I hook my pinky together, Arcanos. Alright, let's go. Arcanos drives confidentially out the door. And then promptly comes back. What? Where is my workshop, by the way? That's right, you. I love her. Woman, that's actually really funny. I'm gonna leave. Wait, where am I? I love her. Where's my workshop? I'll lead the way. I love Arcana. That's too cute. Hey guys, where am I going? Uh-oh. Wait, this is the wrong place. That was really cute. That was really cute. I like that. Alright.
Reload.
But yeah, okay, so we're gonna go check out her room and see if we get anything to jog our memory. But we saw that thing with Ingrid, so I'm actually curious. Does she even... Wait, I didn't check. Does ARCANE even use a gun?
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right?
No, she doesn't even use a gun. She just uses or does she? Does she use... I think she does use a weapon. Never mind. But anyway, let's continue. Oh, I didn't read this. Hang on, what are these? Tarot deck. It is said that the tarot deck cards have slightly different interpretations depending on the cardmancer's knowledge and preference. The same goes for destiny. The outcome will be based on how one controls it. Oh, okay. Okay. Checking it out. Okay. After arriving at the library, we proceed to follow Phantom deeper inside the building, past the reading room, until we reach a door at the end of the secluded hallway. This is it. This should be Arcane's workshop, although I have never been inside. Looks quite secretive. This must have been written by me. Arcane points to the note stuck on the door, which reads, "Authorized personnel only." That's definitely your handwriting. Hey, you know what? Arcane pokes my side. What? Given how hidden this location is, I must have been working on something that's a huge secret. If I'm not a detective, then maybe I'm an assassin? No, I'm pretty sure somebody else is an assassin, dear. Or a fixer, maybe something like that. I highly doubt, yeah. Of course you think of the wife, D. Of course you do. It's not entirely possible. I love that little cameo right there. Just think of the wife. Actually, that might be true. You think so too? Let's hurry inside. We might find a weapon stash. Knives, guns, all sorts of stuff. Click, click. Huh? Wait, did you lock yourself out of your own room? Arcane jiggles the door handle, but the door doesn't budge. It's locked? There's something next to the door frame. Huh? Besides the door is a small device the size of a fist is fixated to the wall. Looks like a biometric scanner. Wow, you can tell just by the looking at it. I've seen something similar a few times before. Are you referencing Wellspring? What am I the commander's referencing there? My memory's foggy. I don't remember, but that's interesting. Are you an assassin as well? I saw it. Oh, okay. I saw it at the central government headquarters. Interesting. Command. Huh. Okay, so that's interesting. So we know he's been at the CGH. Interesting. Oh, right. Phantom told me that you're a commander. Try scanning your fingerprint. Following my instructions, Arcane places her finger on the scanner and brings her face towards the device. Identification confirmed. Tick. It's open. Thanks for the tip. No problem. Let's head inside. Wait, just a moment. Don't forget our promise. No making a mess. Oh my gosh, girl, I get it. Upon entering the room, the interior space, to put it in a chair, put it charitably, has a lived-in feel. To put it bluntly, it's a total pigsty. Clean freak, huh? Clean freak. She's clear, clean freak. Well, I can think of rollout of you being an assassin. Well. Piles of clothes lie scattered everywhere. Books are stacked up in impossibly high towers. One entire wall is covered with an array of photos. A motley assortment of occult artifacts are prepared throughout this array, their purpose unclear. Maybe this isn't my room. Those pictures on the wall, are those selfies of you? Ah! Wait, I've got it. A thief must have broken in. Some dastardly criminal busted in and trashed my room. The door was locked, and from the locks of it, it can only be opened by your biometric scanner. Data. A locked room ransacking, perhaps? This library is one of the most secure places in the entire Ark. No run-of-the-mill cat burglar could get in there here. Only a phantom thief would have a chance of breaking in. Nice plug. Well, doesn't it feel nice and homey? I suppose you could say that. At least there's no garbage stewing about. Of course there isn't. What do you think take me for? Having said that, you should really try and put your clothes away properly. And get in the habit of putting books back in the shelves after reading them. Oh yeah, I should mention that you were like this. I should mention that you were like this even before you lost your memory. Okay, Phantom, you keep contradicting yourself, and I'm starting to notice that. There's no way you say she's a clean freak, yet she forgets to put books away. Okay. Phantoms, you're contradicting yourselves. I see. Forget clues. We need to clean this place up first. Wait! You're already going out of your way to help me. Having you clean my room is a step too far. How about you go outside for a moment? I'll clean this place up. It won't be long. How would you remember cleaning your room, though? If you insist, well, we'll be in the reading room. Call us when you're actually, what's wrong? Could you actually help me a little, Phantom? Fine. Call me when you're done. Why you need? Yeah, I was gonna say, you girls are very suspicious. I'm not trusting this. You two are too suspicious right now. I'm moving on. I spent about 30 minutes in the reading room, perusing various books before returning to the ARCANE's workshop. Nothing seems to have changed? What do you mean? I got rid of the clothes and organized all the sorts of stuff. I did my best. The table looks exactly like the day before. As before, the table is cluttered with stacks of cards, crystal ball, and a thick, mysterious-looking books. Oh, that stuff? Arcane picks up the deck of cards from the table. While we're cleaning, these brought back memories. Tarot cards? Yeah. No. Tarot cards, question mark? Oh, so you're familiar. I know they're tarot cards, but that's about it. Yeah, we know what they are. By the way, the reason that we would know is, fun fact, there is actually a little event, and I remembered it actually yesterday, where Emma actually does a little tarot card reading. It's one of the outpost exchanges. So, I don't know if this is a callback to that, but yeah, that's how the commander would probably know. Arcane skillfully shuffles the deck. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I used to be to do tarot readings as a side gig. That's correct. You even ran a small fortune-telling shop in the Ark. What? This is huge. Why are you only telling me this now? I did. I told you about 5 minutes earlier. Oh, sorry. Still, at least you're remembering things, even if it has the fastest pace. Do you remember anything else? Not yet. Just Arcane flips over a card and carefully places it on the table. I do remember that before heading to work, I would be reading for myself. On the card, it reads death. Oh, that's flippin' lovely! Oh! On the card reads death. Oh, that's just lovely, chat. Death? I take it it's a bad sign. Yeah, I'm gonna say this, but yeah, no duh. I take it that's a bad sign. Well, Arcane hesitates for a while. It means... After a few moments, she utters something which takes me aback. I have no idea what it means. Oh my gosh. Huh? Well, okay, I guess, yeah, because technically she doesn't remember. She may not remember how to read tarot cards. So we gotta be fair about that, but... Oh.
There's still plenty here.
Targeting.
Alright. This woman. Bang, 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 bang. But yeah, I'm really suspicious because there's starting to be what I think contradicting statements. I could be wrong and overcooking the kitchen, but there's a lot of times where these two are not having right stories.
I'm glad you're safe.
But I guess we'll just have to look into it and figure it out. Let's continue. All right. By the way, every 5 events that we go through, I'll go back and check and see if there's a blah blah, just to make sure we're staying up to date. 15 minutes later. After flipping through one of the formidable tomes for a while, ARCANE suddenly lifts her head. Found it! The upright death card, despite its omnipresence, is in fact symbolize a new beginning and rebirth. Phantom? Yes. Do tarot cards usually involve reading from a book? Pretty sure that's a no. This is the worst that I thought. I really made the right choice asking for your help. You think so? Yes. I can't believe she completely forgot about tarot. About tarot. That one of her favorite things. I'm not so concerned about that. What I know is, has she always been like this, personality-wise? Sorry, I've got to take this. Go ahead. Phantom leaves the room with her phone in hand. So, in conclusion, I'm bubbly and approachable on the outside. But in, I'm a cold, ruthless, sophisticated professional. Voila! I see. Would you like me to give you a reading? Note that outside the room, I can apparently hear Phantom on the phone. Actually, we may have to wait to go for Phantom, so go ahead. Excellent. Even if I'm not 100% accurate, fortune telling can still be quite useful. You could consider a form of advice. Wait, I just realized this. Wait a minute. She's gonna read our fortune. Even though she doesn't have a good memory, her fortune comes 100%, and she flipped over a card with us in it called Rebirth. And her fortunes come 100% true according to Phantom of one of her advice. Wait. What are you doing, Shift Up? Shift Up, what are you doing? Shift Up, Shift Up, Shift Up. Alright. ARCANE shuffles the deck and spreads the cards across the table. Now, select 3 cards. How do you... I guess you read it from the book, but go ahead. I reach out, draw 3 cards, and flip them over. Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, and a reverse Hangman. Shut up! And I'm very sure, unless I'm 100% mistaken, these exact 3 things were in her little thing. So if you look in the picture of the advertisement for Nikke, I won't pull it up because it will cut the volume, but I can't right now. There is literally pictures of the 3. You look it up, like check out on Nikke, Nikke's Twitter. She pulls. This is the exact 3 that are in the picture. Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, Reverse Hangman. I noticed that. Oh my gosh. Do you need a moment to consult the book? No, I remember. You have had a few things in your mind as of late. What? It seems that you are struggling to, especially with human interaction. What do you mean by that? I mean, are you talking to Rappy or me? Or wait, what? What? How did you know that? I know everything. And? You recently parted with someone precious to you. What's with that stare? Does she know? There's no way she knows. What? Ugh. Surface, battle, struggle. You have been fighting ceaselessly all this time without reprieve. ARCANE, are you okay? Wait, does she know about? There's no way she knows about what I think. Is that Chatterbox? Why do you know about Chatterbox? Why do you know about Chatterbox? Excuse me, what? What? What is going on? Wait, no, wait. Did she know about if she says who I think it is. Nihilister, Invilia. How do you know these names? Countless enemies whom you have defeated. We didn't really defeat Invilia. Well, Rappy did, but yeah. However, even strong foes will stand in your way going forward. Chipped up. What are you trying to hint at with her? What's this going on? Current data shows your success rate in battle is 82%. If we exclude tactical retreats and successful withdrawals, 100%. After analyzing your combat records for your initial commission to your latest mission, your future is... Arcane stagger back, clutch your head, and I reach out to support her. Is this why she got the memory right? Because she saw some... Oh, I'm curious now. Huh? Are you okay? Oh, yes. I just got a little dizzy all of a sudden. With her head resting on my shoulder, Arcane looks up at me. Hey, doesn't this make me seem like a fragile damsel in distress? Oh my gosh, girl. Like a princess? When did I say princess? I said damsel. At any rate, thanks for keeping me upright. I'm fine now. What in the world just happened? What do you mean? Did I make your hair flutter? You certainly did, but not for the reason you're thinking. Huh? It seems Arcane has no matter what just transpired. What did she find out? Did she find out about Marion and then she gotta go mind wipe? Is that what's going on? But she said Nihilister and Invilia. Wait. I gotta see. Oh my gosh, I'm so curious. Did something happen? No, it's nothing. Okay, we're keeping a secret. What was the call about? Don't think I can leave the library unattended any longer. So it was regarding work? Indeed it was. So I was wondering. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. If you need help with anything, please you can contact me anytime. Will do. Let's head out for now, Arcana. Okay. What do you plan on doing now? First off, I think we need to have you get a thorough examination. Mary! We're gonna go see Mary! That's what. Wait, are we gonna go see Mary? Because Mary was one of the selections, and I thought she was just random. If she is, I'll go back and put her on the team.
Target eliminated. Reload.
I'll put her back on the team, but holy Benji! So, I can't wait. Okay. I'm really into this now. What is going on?
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right?
Yes, it was. Okay, are we gonna see Mary? Because Mary was in the selection screen, but we'll check it out. But how did she know? Oh, I'm curious. Okay, I don't know what to say. Let's just go in. Go. So that trick. Despite Arcana grumbling about how she is fine, I insist on taking her to the hospital. After having her go through a medical examination, I head to examine her room and hear the results from Mary. Mary! Oh my gosh, that's why she's here. Oh hey, okay, we'll toss you in a minute. How'd it go? You say you're potentially suffering from permanent memory loss due to repeated memory wipes? That's what we think, yes. There's a high chance that your memories will return. Wouldn't you say that? You remember more now than you did when you first regained your consciousness? I think so. Some stuff about tarot is coming back to me. Alright, now, if I could direct your attention to this. Mary points to the monitor. Your brainwave activity and neural response are returning to normal. The nymph also appears to be acting according to those changes, so I think you'll be okay. Okay. One more thing. You said you visited your old room, yes? Being in a familiar location like that and engaging in activities you did before and affect the meds to regain your memories. Keep at it, but be careful not to overdo it. I knew it. You see? Phantom was the one who suggested going to that room, not you. However, there might be a last time when this might be the last time you'll have a chance to return normal. Wait, what? Can you explain that in more detail? We have a case in our database of another patient with similar symptoms. Mary returns to Mars so that we can see. After experiencing intermittent memory loss, she eventually suffered a complete and total loss of memory. The test results indicate that her NIF had been reset. This cause of which was excessively frequent memory wipes. Uh-oh. Which repeatedly exposed to certain stimuli, the brain adapts and becomes accustomed to them. NIF functions the same fashion. The NIF mistakenly registers an absence of memory as default state as normal. It subsequently independently begins to erase memories that it shouldn't. So the NIF reprograms itself to start wiping rather than keeping. Interesting. In other words, it's become accustomed to the absence of memories. Well, I don't think it will go to the extent of shutting down your essential survival functions. If this keeps up, you will almost certainly lose all your memories. Permanently. That sounds a lot like... Are we talking about Anne? Oh! We'll call this a mind switch. She's gonna suffer... Wait, oh no. Are we suffering a mind switch? Uh-oh. Technically, it's a bit different, but the end result is the same. You become a totally different person. I'll run a few more tests. Pepper will guide you. Okay, thank you. Arcana leaves the consultation room. Commander, you said Arcana was a part of the bestseller squad. Yes, she handles all the records. And every time she has to handle class information, her memory is erased? Correct. Mary? Why did the music change? Mary, what you got? She's strong. What do you mean? Do you know when the ARC's library was established? Lore! It's been around since the ARC's inception. She's been getting memory wiped since the ARC was created? What? Of course I don't know if Arcana has been working there from the beginning. Okay, granted. But I'm sure she's been there for quite a while. It's not a job that most people would willingly undertake. Mary organizes the charts in her folder. First and foremost, my opinion as a medical professional is that she shouldn't undergo any more memory wipes. That may be difficult. It's not exactly up to her. I see. That means you have to take good care of her. She may not show it, but I'm sure she's feeling quite anxious. Alright, thank you, Mary. Thank you, girl. I head to the consultation room and wait for Arcana. After finishing her test, Arcana comes skipping forward. Aw, did it go well? Yes, nothing too serious. Arcana. Yes? Mary said it wouldn't be good if you keep getting your memory wiped. I know, but it's not like I can help it, can I? You're right. But perhaps if I say something to the higher ups. Oh no, I didn't say that as a way of asking for your help. I chose the job, and all that entails. What job? Wait a minute, what job? Wait, Commander, are you gonna pick that up? Wait. No one knows me better than myself. I realize my memory is a bit screwy at the moment, but I know that I'm someone who only dedicates herself to things that she believes in. Okay, granted. And you know why? Alright, takes out a tarot card. Wheel of Fortune? Whoops, wrong side. Okay, turns over the card. On the back side of the words are written, "You are the master of your own fate." I thought you'd be a little more impressed. About what? This is a message left by me by my past self. Oh! Oh yeah, okay. I thought it was just like, you just written it down, okay. Isn't that amazing? Aren't you on tender hooks? Now then, Arcana smiles and reaches out her hand. May I? You may. I take her in his hand and she begins to lead me somewhere. What is she leading me towards? Girl, what are you leading us towards?
I'll have
Girl.
it all taken care of before sunrise.
Uh-huh, okay. But yeah, I'll put Mary on the team after this. I guess Mary did come in and see this. I mean, well, Mary's not part of it, but I'll put her on the team.
Reload.
Reloading. I mean, D wasn't there, but we got D in there as a reference. Interesting, though. All right, well, let's back out real quick.
The party is.
Oh, no,
over
it's
yet,
stage
is
5.
it?
Usually it's stage
Let's
5
go
unless
back and
I'm
enjoy
wrong. We'll get a
ourselves.
cutscene. Right? Right? Aha! See, shit, if I know your style. A few moments later, we arrive at the downtown area of the Arc. What are you planning on doing? The doctor said it would help if I do things that I did before, right? Well, that's precisely what I'm trying to out. You remember activities you used to do? No. But there are ways that help me find out. Arcana holds out her phone. In our modern society, it's not unreasonable to say that just about everything concerning us is tied to our phones. I feel really called out. Topical. Moving on. Yep. Screenshot that, and that's literally yep. So with that in mind, if I look at my past purchases, Arcane goes through her phone. I'll be able to find out exactly what I was doing. Wow, maybe we really were a detective before. Hee. All right, let's go. Our first destination is none other than, let me guess, the antique shop. Bleh. Too sour. It's a latte. You really think that's too sour? Guess you're not too fan of sour flavors. Apparently not. I fear that since I bought something at the cafe, I would have been a coffee, but I guess not. Probably something else at the same price. That's a genius. Wait a moment. I'll be right back. This has to be the one. It's delicious. What is it? Lemon tea. Want to try some? Arcana holds out her cup. Sure. Here. I take a sip of the lemon tea. How is it? I think I prefer coffee. Blech. How can you drink something so sour? Don't think it's at all that sour. Are you telling me that the coffee you have isn't sour? Wait, you may think it's... Arcane takes a sip of my coffee. Blech. I was gonna tell you it was sour. Well, why didn't you tell me sooner? Anyway, are there always this many people here? This place seems familiar, but it feels weird that so many people. I'm surprised you remember so much. What do you mean? You just said it feels weird this place to be packed. Doesn't that mean you remember it usually not being so busy? Oh, I see what you mean. No, sorry. I don't really remember anything concrete. So you don't remember after all. What do you mean so weird? What would be weird is if all my memories came rushing back from a single drink of coffee? We'll still have a lot more places to go. I know, but... Is that a reference to something? I just thought of that. Might be a reference to something. Moving on. Look at this. I pulls out a note from her pocket, crammed full of Destiny-written text. On the very top is written places to visit today. Actually, on the second thought... Scribble. Okay, Hurley takes out a pen and scratches off the heading. And replaces them instead, Operation Memory Recovery. That's better. Anyway, these are all the places we still need to have to check out. The note includes several cafe and many others. A famous dessert shop that I've heard about. Watch it be cafe. Oh my god. And an accessory store. A nail salon, a hair salon, several popular restaurants, and more. Hold on. Yes? You intend on visiting all these places? Of course. I may have to regain my memories, don't I? Why? Are you busy? It's not that. It's... Don't worry about my money. I've got it covered. It's not that either. Then what is? That's the problem. I trust you see through the end. I'm subsequently dragged around the Arcana for the entire afternoon. At long last, we arrive at our last stop, a photo sticker booth. This is it. Okay. Before I say anything more, the camera snaps and takes a photo. Despite my not being ready. Okay, let's see if we got any good ones. Ooh, this one. Here you go. Thanks. Arcane hands me a photo. In it, I can be seen at acute discomfort. Meanwhile, Arcane is awkwardly positioned at an odd angle. You don't like it, do you? Alright, next we... Arcane once again starts to stagger, and I hold her up. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. It's like someone is taking a vacuum cleaner to my brain. Are you okay? Not really, but at least it's benefiting me somehow. Every time she has a new location, she gets a splitting headache and regains a bit of her memory. Interesting. Apparently, this is the pose I to make when I'm taking up photos. The peace thing. Yeah. I think she's referring her burst, but yeah. It's like my body was moving on its own. The dishes she eats, the clothing she fond of, movies left a deep impression on her. They are everyday things, but they seem to be helping her. That's quite a lot of pictures in your room. It seems like you're a fan of taking photos. Yeah, even when I'm not particularly special occasion. Is something wrong? Arcane stares at me with some vacant expression as she had during the tarot reading. Arcana? Arcana? Arcana proceeds to head outside, completely ignoring me calling out to her. What just happened? What just happened? Okay, we'll check out in a minute, but hang on. Let's check the text messages real quick, because we gotta check the texts. Hang on. Yep, there it is. Given the current situation, I made this group chat so that we can share everything urgent that happens. As a matter of fact, something urgent just came up. Huh? Did something happen to Arcane? Well, Arcane is walking slow in front of me, still looking completely spaced out. Oh, okay, so we're right at the thing. She started walking around, then went into some kind of fatigue state and won't acknowledge me, so I'm following her for now. Sounds like she's in some kind of off trance. Huh? Arcane continues along the street and heads into the shop. What is it? She just went into the dessert shop. Is the shop's name Chocoholic? Yeah, that's right. How'd you know? Arcane used to stop there all the time in the morning. She even bring libel and There's 3 members. We got 3 members. We got 3 members, chat. There's another one. Libel. Okay, so we're near. So we got another one. Libel, huh? So there is 3 members. So we just, that's the name drop. We got libel. All right. Let's see. Now she's Arcane's still under the apparent trance, and orders 3 chocolate sandwiches. She just bought some chocolate sandwiches. Let me guess. She bought 3 of them. That she did. She would always buy 3 and share them with Libel and I. That tells me that her memories are resurfacing. Stay with her. I'll try to finish up and join you as soon as I can. Okay. Okay. Okay, and that's it. All right, so we just got right on the dot. Let's head back in then. All right, number 6. All right, okay, I did say we're gonna drop Mary in here. Let me get Mary in here. Where are you, girl? Wait, but Mary is, I doubt we're gonna be needing another burst too, so we'll be fine here. Let's go. Mary, you're in here. Let's go. Number 6, bye-bye. I follow Arcana inside the library. She is still what it seems in a fatigue status. Huh? Identification confirmed. Click. After arriving at the entrance of a workshop, Arcana casually verifies her identity and opens the door. She approaches the wall covered in, and Arcana flips through over the photo. What the? What is going on? The entry of the bookshelf moves to the side, revealing an old but sturdy looking door. Death. What is going on? Rebirth. New beginning. Arcane disappears beyond the door. I follow her through the door. As I pass into the hallway. A reading room? Inside there is a reading room which appears even older than those found in the library. Arcana stands in the middle and some blank expression on her face. Arcana, are you okay? You're... so Daisy, wait a moment. Once she's gotten a hold of herself, Arcana lifts her face. Phew, okay, I'm fine now. This was a pretty severe episode, worse than the others. Do you think you've regained your memory? Maybe? Maybe? Well, it's true that I now remember things that I couldn't before. I can't say for certain whether it's everything, but it probably is, right? I'm not sure about that. Anyways. Huh? Aria frantically looks around the surroundings. How did you get in here? Wait, who? Wait, who? I followed you. Whoa! Arcana grabs my hand and starts walking back the way we came in. You can't be here. It only leads to trouble. What do you mean? Hurry and get out. I'll explain late. Step, step. Footsteps echo from the other end of the hallway. Already? Oh no, we're too late. What should I do? Arcana grabs me and puts my arm and locks me in the eye. Listen carefully. Let me handle this. Just stay quiet, don't say anything, and stay still. Understand? What in the world is going? Do you understand? Okay. Just calm down. Arcane steps in front of me as if protecting me. Meanwhile, the individual responsible for the marriage emerges. What? What? Hey! She leaves! Kay! What are you doing here, girl? What? Kay! Kay, what are you doing here, girl? What? Ah! D! Why is everybody here? What? What is going on? Huh? Why is everybody here? I didn't expect not strategic. It's what's the squad? What's the squad? Oh my gosh. So that's why he's here.
There's still puppies here to steal.
That's why they're here. Oh, commander. I mean, it's the commanders. I don't think it's gonna matter, but we'll see in a minute. Uh-oh. Hey D, long time no see.
As long as we're together,
This
I
ain't
will
good.
never fall.
Let's go. Number 6. Okay, well we're just doing another battle. What is going on? Why are they here? We must have entered a section that we're not supposed to.
Target not eliminated.
Because that's the only reason. So that's what D is actually in this. These are random. Wait, are we gonna meet Rappy too? Usually when they pick the things, it's not everybody doesn't attend to these. But oh my gosh.
An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the raptures. Okay, I want to see this. Let's go. Story. Give me more. Give me more. Hello, it's been a while. Wow, I've never seen you dressed like so casually, D. It really suits you. You got quite the nice figure. Although Arcane is maintaining a neutral expression with greeting D and K, her legs are trembling like twigs. Arcana. Shh. Arcana, it's okay. What do you mean? We're in serious trouble here. Do you have any idea who dangerous those people are? I grab Arcana's wrist and pull her back and step forward. Yes, let's go! Listen to what I'm telling you. Arcana is grabbing my pants and yanking me backwards. You're gonna get yourself killed. They're gonna knock your block off. Wait, what is this? What are you doing here? Honey? Arcana promptly stops yanking me backwards and bolts upright. Honey? What? Yeah, wait, Rio, honey, I love that little thing. Wait, it's roleplay. Wait. Are you two an item? Wait. No, that's not. Uh-oh. Wait. Yeah, Commander, you gotta roleplay. It's complicated. We were out on a mission, but dropped everything because we got an intruder alert. I never imagined it'd be you, honey. You shouldn't have come here. It's unfortunate that things had to end up this way, especially since we had some good times in the past, huh? The Nikke each put their hands in the air as if receiving communication. Stand down? Call off termination? Termination? Do you mean to tell me I just nearly got off? Can somebody tell me what's going on? So Commander almost got terminated. That's lovely. I'll tell you what's going on. You just came this close to losing your life. What an utter nonsense. Did you hear the orders? Yes. Huh? Situation all clear. Resuming previous mission. I'll let you do the explaining. As Dee passes by, she stops for a moment and leans in close to my ear. Honey, if you consult the materials in this place, perhaps the crow... Oh, wait, what? Wait, if you consult the materials in this place, perhaps the crown upon your head won't weigh so heavily. What the? Does she think I was sitting around twiddling my thumbs before this? I was in the middle of mission 2. I had finally managed to infiltrate another location, which I was no SLC, but I had to drop everything in order to come running over there. Okay. What? An explanation, please. Also, wait. Dee! Oh, Dee, the wife! Yes! The wife just came in and is like, Dee just basically said, yo, if you want lore, Dee, okay, that was literally Dee just saying, hey, honey, you want lore? This is where you get lore. Have fun. She literally said that. She just said, hey, you want lore? Here's lore. Have fun. All right. An explanation, please. If it weren't for that order, I would just leave. This is a top secret facility where any unauthorized intruders are liable to get their head lopped off. ARCANE is the administrator, and she's the only one who can enter this place. That is, until now, you were just granted authorization. Let's go. Let's go. We know who gave it. It was either Phantom or Ingrid. Flexing, baby. Let's go. And what does that mean? You can read the information container or whatever else you want. You could live in here for all I care. Where exactly is this place? Momentarily at a loss for words, Kay comes back to her senses. Before I say anything more, I want to know something. When you came in here, did you have any idea what kind of place this was? No. My coming here was accidental, more accidental than anything, honestly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm not angry. I was just reflecting back on my life. Why? Because the same action has led to a different result. Shift up, are you hinting that we're about to get K as a drop? Shift up, are you hinting we're getting K as a drop? Is this you're saying like, hey, remember K? You're gonna get her. If we get K as a drop, I'm gonna scream, because if you guys check my channel, we literally just a week or two ago did the final event of Lord. And I've already done... I'm not in the mood to explain that to you. Okay, we're getting K. We're getting K. There's no way we're not getting K. There's no way. You're not dangling this in front of us, Shift Up. You're not slick. I don't know the specifics about this place myself, so I'll leave that explanation to Arcana. I've got to go. I gotta get go. Good grief, what is it now? Kay once again touched her pleasing grimace. It's a message from I. She says to check your phone. Ingrid? My phone? Upon taking my phone, I threw their message. Always act in a tactical manner. Hello! It's Ingrid! Hey, girl. It's Ingrid, I knew it! Ingrid, let's go! Also, shift up. You're giving us K. There's no way. Oh, I'm not telling you right now. Shift up. If you do not give us K, oh my gosh. We got libel and K. Oh my gosh. So, okay. Oh my gosh. So either we're gonna get libel or K next. There's no way we're not. Oh my. Also, we get the read there. We're gonna. This is supposed to be a filler event. Shift up. What are you doing? What are you doing? I swear. Okay. Before we continue, I want to say this. I theory crafted something about how this memory was going to be linking to the commander, and we'll see. Let's see how I was right. I was 100% right, but let's see. Soon after, Kay leaves. Thud. Okay, exhales relief and plops to the ground. My goodness. I think I just shaved 10 years of my life. Wouldn't that matter if you're a Nikke? But okay. Thank you. Huh? What were you surprised for? I didn't expect you to be thanking me. You tried to protect me back there. You haven't done anything wrong. You were just trying to help me, and I got mixed up in all this result. You should hardly have to die because of that. I see. Thank you. You're making me uncomfortable. I just did what I needed to be done. How the heck do you remember the Paris Sage anyway? Okay, so they were Paris Sage. Are you yes, I'm an assassin? You do seem me the type, I guess. I'm the commander. I've already told you that already. Alright. Hold on. What commander from the ARCANE fraternizing with Nikke's from Paris Siege? You know, Arcana, I love you, girl, but take out that. What kind of commander fraternizes with Nikke's, and you pretty much that's the commander. Yep. That makes it even weirder. No, it doesn't. It does? Yes. Usually, everyone who crosses above them doesn't live to tell the tale. After all, they were apparently planning to bump you off initially. Don't remind me. How do you know DNK? This library, or this pre-ice cushion rather, or points at the ground. Paris Siege handles security for the top secret archives. We're in the vault? As such, I've had the pleasure of running into them a handful of times. I see. In the attempt to lighten the sun mood, I changed the subject. Can you tell me more about your memory coming back? Well, before I opened the door, I remember mumbling something. Yes, death and rebirth, stuff like that. Yes, those were like triggers. Kind of the life forms of self-suggestions. Whenever I come to work, I recite those words and voila. I remember everything that happened in there. It's super convenient. Yeah, sure. And the very fact that I regain those memories means I have to get them wiped again once I'm done working. But that's not such a big deal. That actually works? It sure does. Since I'm a Nikke. That's why we had those before. That's why she turned the tarot card over. But wait a minute. Why didn't that activate before though? Because didn't yours activated before? Maybe it just wasn't. It took longer than. Huh. Alright, continue. This time was an exception to the rule. What with me losing all my memory and then regaining it all. Normally, I don't experience any major issues like that. You did this time. Hee. Arcana puts on a not entirely convincing smile, then approaches me and links my arms with mine. Let's go. Go where? Didn't you hear, Kay? I've got to give you an explanation, don't I? I'll give you a tour of the library. Let's go! Go, go, go! We returned to the antique reading room, and I had briefly seen before. This is the top secret archives I was telling you about. It may sound intimidating, but as you can see, it's a little more than a rundown room of books. Is this what our classified records are stored? Yes, if I were to put it simply, you could call this an archive of forbidden books. Kinda like a fantasy novel. When they've got places where they keep dangerous and forbidden knowledge or magic. Although this isn't forbidden magic here. Then what is here? Top secret records, which are very dangerous. And Ingrid just gave us access. Hee. Arcane keeps her arms locked with mine and starts walking further inside the reading room. It looks similar to the grand reading room in the library, doesn't it? This was the original reading room for the ARC library was first built. Over the years, the library has undergone numerous expansions to become what you see now. Meanwhile, the old reading room was reconfigured to a forbidden library. The most important part of my job is... Oh, forbidden library, I like that. That's what I'm gonna call this place from now on. Anyway, my job is to oversee this place. Wait, that was actually kind of funny. I love that. Wait, okay, did you have a little bit? I have it too. Do you have a little bit of, I love a little like, squirrel type of thing. The most important job is, oh, forbidden library, I like that. That's what I'm gonna call this place. I love her. Okay, she's really cute. Since everything is a higher class formation, which cannot leave this room under any circumstance. I therefore have to get my memory wiped after working. It's the same for Phantom and Libel with their jobs. So we're gonna be meeting Libel soon. Well, you're mentioning, okay, so, but it's particularly intense for you. A daily occurrence, from what I gather. Yes, at least. At least. I once had my memory wiped more than 10 times in a single day. Okay. For a while there, it negatively affected my work, and things started piling up. But it wasn't because I was slacking off. Promise. I don't think we... You got a strange look on your face. Was it something I said? Are you okay? With what? You your memory wipe that often. Yeah. Oh, that. Of course I don't enjoy it. What a silly question. Don't you know how annoying it is to shuttle back and forth to Esalen headquarters all the time? On top of that, I have to make the trip right after work. I've been asking them to place the memory wipe device in my room or someplace close, but they shot the idea down quick, so it'd be too difficult to maintain the machine that way. Our boss is a good person. She's a bit stuck in her ways. Okay, that actually makes sense. Although, what's so funny? Nothing. I was just thinking about how good a person you are. Aww. I'm simply doing what expected of me. The works I do, though, isn't exceptionally painful or difficult. I have a playfully pokes at my cheek. Oh my gosh, stop. So, why don't you turn that frown upside down for me? Oh my gosh, stop. You're too cute. You are dangerous. I love her. She's so cute. Okay. Good boy. Now good boy. Okay, do you have our audio? Anyway, moving on. Now then, Arcane reaches out her hand. What do you say we continue with our tour? Can we start reading the books, my lady? I wonder if anything has anything on the commander. Oh.
Entering combat.
Come on, are we gonna read everything? Oh, I want to see more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me sweet little moles. I want to know, Chad. I want to know everything. I want to know. Can it show me? I want to know the secret ending. All right.
As long as we're
together, I will never fall. All right. Next event. Let's go. After this, we'll back out after 10. Arcane and May make her way down the hallway, connected to the reading room. Rows of old bookshelves stretch at the seamlessly infinity. Definitely. There's so much here. There certainly is. Even so, the library is going to undergo another expansion soon. And this time, it's not to largely accessible to the public, but rather make the forbidden library bigger. Oh! It makes you wonder why there's so much to hide. You say that, but from looking at the labels on the bookshelves, the contents contained here are shown to be harmless records of human history rather than sensitive classified information. War history, pop music, film. It's kind of information that really has to be kept secret. Below the one's labels, which is marked theater, there is a piece of paper affixated to the bookshelf which reads, "Not for me. Secrets must be protected." Huh? It's kind of like a squad's motto. Doesn't it kind of go without saying that secrets should be protected? Yes, but the emphasis is on just how necessary it is. I see. These books are valuable pieces of human history. When you have something such immense value, what do you think is the best way to protect it? Let no one know of its existence. Precisely. No one will steal them or discredit them if they don't know they exist. Kinda ironic when you think about it. Very much so. Although our founders saw things a bit differently. Founder? Wait, what do you mean founder, woman? The man who both created the bestseller squad and entrusted us with overseeing this library. I heard he retired from his previous line of work and went into becoming the library director. What about now? Now, I guess you could say that position is vacant. At the moment, our squad oversees everything here. The founder stepped away a long time ago. What kind of person was he? Wait. Don't know. You don't have to look at me like that. The reason I don't know is because I never met him. Really? Of course not. He was around during the time of the Operation Arc Guardian. Operation Arc Guardian. So Overzone, right? I think that's Overzone. Like, so that means they're either the legend. No. So it's not the Legendary Commander, I don't think, because the Legendary Commander wasn't there. Because they were no, Legendary Commander was there. He had to be, yeah, because he was with Lilith at the time. So Legendary Commander, Oswald, or yeah, we'll say it's either those two. I've been in this squad for a while, but not that long. Sorry, I thought you've been here from the start. I'm not that old, you know. I'm the 17th one. 17th? 17th what? Manager of this forbidden library. Okay, so there was 16 before you. What happened to them? What happened to the previous ones? Yeah. Do you remember what the doctor said before? Yes. We call them mind switch. They got mind switches! There you go. Making that face again. I should have said anything. I know I keep asking this, but are you sure you're okay? Aw. Okay, fine. This time I won't change the subject and ramble about the commute. Of course I'm not okay. Oh. It's my memories that make me who I am. Even if I don't go as far as a full-blown mind switch, it's still part of me that is dying with every passing day. It's not as if I'm losing all my memories. Oh. But I'm losing some of them, and part of me goes with it. Oh. Nevertheless, this is a job which must be done. Is spreading information really that important? More than your own life? Yes. Far more important than the life of an ordinary Nikke like myself. Oh. Come this way. ARCANE moves deeper into the reading room. The secrets contained in this place need to be kept safe. Do you know from what? People with bad intentions? No, Perilous Siege fulfills that role. Then what? From Oblivion. These books contain records of the past that no longer exist. If the information contained with these tomes is forgotten, then the past would they describe dies along with them. And those who don't remember the past are doomed to repeat it, right? As long as they are not forgotten, they are immortal. So long as at least one person remembers them, they will live on. As we walk, the books sitting on the shelves gradually become visibly older. That musty smell of vintage bush thickens in the hush for our library. Personally, I find it somewhat odd myself. If they're so desperate to protect this place, then shouldn't it be a need for someone like me? If they sealed this place and kept it out of sight or out of mind, wouldn't that be easier? You're right. No, that's how it would be done. Exactly. But, click. ARCANE opens the old wooden door at the end of the passageway. A secret can only exist when at least someone knows about it. Behind this door lies a small room, half of which is taken up by 2 bookshelves. The ever-persistent scent of the books lingers in the air. ARCANE walks in the middle of the room and turns back and looks at me. Do you think there are things in this world that no one knows about? If absolutely no one knows about something, then it can't be a secret. Oh. It couldn't possibly be contained within the memory written record. It wouldn't be anything. It would be our own definition exist. Our founder could never leave their records to such a fate. Gotcha. Nor could I, or my predecessors, which similarly shouldered their duty. At the very least, they must not be forgotten. ARCANE takes a big step back and reveals a handwritten label on the bookshelf. The writing reads, Goddess Squad. What? No, stop! Stop! That's why it's here. Oh my gosh. So, okay, if you all don't know about the chapters here. Oh my gosh. Let's go, continue. Oh my gosh, no way. So if you don't know,
I'll have this all taken care
so
of before
okay, in
sunrise.
lore details, that means the Goddess Squad, so all the records of the Goddess Squad were wiped. But that written language, the Goddess Squad, which means there's still records of the Goddess Squad, i.e. Dorothy. And Dorothy's in the art. When does this take place? We haven't seen Rappy yet, so we don't know. For context, technically, Rappy is a kind of like little footnote. If we know when Rappy exists, we know exactly when to put this in the timeline, or a rough estimate. But let's go back real quick so we just beat number 10.
will never fall.
Oh wait, we got another cutscene real quick. Goddess Squad? The books in this room were written by none other than the founder herself. Lilith? This is Lilith's handwriting. Excuse me, what? Lilith! The entire history of the Goddess Squad is recorded here. From when they were first formed, all the way to the Operation ARCANE. ARCANE takes out the book from the top shelf. All that information has been collected and neatly organized. I'm sure you'll be surprised to see there's more to the Goddess Squad than you thought. None of these books can be taken from here, but you're free to stay here and read at your leisure. What about after? Excuse me? Are there no records about what happened after Operation ARCANE? There are, but they're all outside and publicly available. Because all the records covering the events after Operation were done by us. I see. I briefly scanned through the book ARCANE hands me. You're right, this is entirely different from the story I was told. Okay, wait. So this means that the commander didn't know originally. That makes sense. So now the commander's gonna know the exact story. He's gonna know what happened, and then there. Oh my gosh, Dorothy. Commander might be. What have you heard? Only bits via word of mouth. I see. Anyways. As you might know, we don't have a detailed information on the Goddess Squad's exploits, nor their specific members. But it's not as if the existence is being hidden. Why would that be? Oh my gosh, we're getting so much lore. I don't know why. That wasn't a rhetorical question. I was genuinely asking. I thought that since it was related to politics, you might know. Not to mention that you've had a good fortune of speaking to a goddess. This has to take place during after the invasion. There's no way it doesn't. That you have told me that. That has to be Dorothy. There's no way. There's no way. This has to be during after the invasion. This has to be. This is literally after the invasion. This has to be. Sorry, but I don't know. Because that reference, unless you're talking about Snow White or the others, this has to be after the invasion. One. So, I suppose it's not such a big deal anyway. Arcane carefully brushes off some dust off the bookshelf. Something tells me she doesn't believe my assertion that I don't know anything. Not as long as we're keeping a watchful eye over them. Indeed. And there's more to cover here than just a goddess squad. Arcane takes out a book from a bookshelf beside her. This is recorded everyone who risked their lives fighting for the humankind. All the way from the first Rapture invasion to Operation ARCANE. Flip. Arcane hands me the book and I open it. Daniel Carter, age 23. His life was recorded in volume 17, page 229. Wait! Daniel Carter. Let me check something. Hang on. Wait, hang on. What was it? No, hang on. I have a... This is where a second computer comes into play. Thank goodness. Hang on. Hang on. Daniel... I can't spell here. Let me see. Okay, so they're not... That doesn't come up. I thought Daniel Carter was somebody. Okay, never mind. Okay, moving on. Okay. Stayed behind alone and operated and provided cover for his squad mate's retreat. Shot once in the upper left arm, twice in the abdomen, yet continued until his death. I think that's a reference. Wasn't there like a soldier that technically had the same thing, but I think that one survived. Because that does sound familiar. Moving on. With honors and gratitude to sacrifice. Flip. Sarah Bailey volunteered to become a Nikke at age 16. Her life is recorded in volume 42, page 35. Participated in Operation ARCANE, after which whereabouts are unknown. You don't think that's fine, do you? Her whereabouts are unknown. Is that Pine? Insufficient information regarding potential final moments. Similar information will be provided if discovered. With an honor and gratitude to your sacrifice. Jake Harris, age 38, went missing during the ARC evacuation operation. Insufficient information at the moment of his life. Supplemental information will be provided if discovered. Okay. On the next page and the page after that, lines of laundry text appears, seemingly never ending. With honor and gratitude sacrifice. With honor for your sacrifice. What do you think? Isn't this worth risking my life for? Only you can answer that, not me. You truly are a good person. For all the years, I have been trying my best to keep the information safe. It's nice to have someone here to remember both of it, and the people with me. As far as I know, there is only a total of 10 or so people who knows about this place. Okay, so there's 10. Wait, hang on. 3? Wait, okay, no. So we can count 2 out because 2 wouldn't know. Ingrid, obviously. Paris Siege, which is 3. Us is 4. So, okay, her, Ingrid, me, Commander, excuse me, Perilous Siege. That means we have 5 other people who would know about it. We're not counting the other squad because they explicitly said that they don't know what the other does. So it's highly unlikely they would know about this. Anyway. And now you're the one of them. So we're the 11th now. Okay, so we're the 11th. Okay, so now there's 6 people now. Okay. So you must help me with watch over these records. I will. After all, I am person with the goddess squad. Okay, so we are gonna reveal it. Why do you keep pretending as if you know them? Were you there, Commander? Oh, no, but actually, wait a moment. I reopened the first book Arcane gave me, and the uncovering goddess squad. Rip. After checking the double-checking table and the contents along with the rest of the book, I am able to turn up information to who was the commander of the goddess squad. Thank you, Commander. Commander's us. Commander's like, wait. Yep, okay. So they kept him hidden. There's no mention of the squad's commander anywhere. The individual is questioned and requested his name to be redacted. He asserted he did not deserve to have his name written alongside with Nikke's. So, Anderson? Because... I bet you because of Lilith. Lilith died so you didn't... A mission of guilt, maybe. After that, however, we recovered all names of all the commanders. Some of the most notable are Mad Dog and New Hope. Oh, we know those. We met Johan. I can't remember who Mad Dog was. But we know those two. My predecessor. There he is. There's also a commander who has recently been making a name for himself. He's the leader of the special task force of counters. You know the counters? Of course I know. They're my favorite squad. Wait, what? Are they now? Absolutely. I'll show you. Come this way. Just a second. As I move to put the bookshelf out itself, a piece of paper flies out from between the pages. A note? The paper has a yellowed from age. On it, there is a written single line. Old stories end beautifully. Old stories end beautifully. What does that mean? Wait. The only one I can think of that can say that would either be Oswald or the Old Tales squad, because Old Tales end beautifully. That is too on the nose to Cinderella. That is too on the nose. What are you hinting at here? Oh my gosh. Hang on though. There's a line I wanted to check real quick. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. There's one more line I wanted to check. Because I want to check and see... Blah, 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 blah. I want to check one more thing and then we'll check the blah blah. Because I'm curious about something. Hang on. Because there's another line that was there. Because I want to see if they mention Mad Dog. Because I know about Johan. Sorry about this. Because I wonder if we'll get more information on Mad Dog. Maybe they'll like tell us. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. Actually, wait a moment. Let me talk about the thing about how... However, we know the... Okay, here we go. Who is Mad Dog? There are also a commander who has recently been making a name for himself. He's the leader of a special task force. He's the leader of the special task force counters. So we're Mad Dog? So our nickname is Mad Dog. Oh, I thought it was somebody else. Okay, so we're Mad Dog. So Mad Dog. I mean, I guess it makes sense. We're pretty mad ourselves. Alright, let's check the blah blahs real quick, everyone. Let's check the blah blahs. Let me see. There it is. Monsieur, where are you right now? I just finished work, so I'm heading your way. Phantom! Arcana! Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. All my memories came back. Thank goodness. That's a huge relief. Are you two together still? Yes, I'm with Arcana. Arcana pokes my side while walking alongside me. We just went inside for some fresh air. I see. Arcana, since your memories just came back, you can be a little disoriented. A little bit, but it's getting better. I remember you're borrowing money from me. Your memory is definitely coming back, that's for sure. What makes you say that? Arcane is Racine. Arcane as a person doesn't always match how she looks. Arcane is beside me, staring at everything into space. However, you can take it slow and start to understand your true self. Yeah, you're right. I can take it slow. After all, I got plenty of time. Well, I should get back to work. Thanks, you were just finished. Actually, it wasn't true. I caught up short because I was worried about Arcana, but thanks to you, I can see she's okay. I think I can head back and finish off what I was doing. Take care of her, Monsieur. Will do. See you later, Phantom. Aww, I like how she was concerned. Okay, and that was it. All right, let's head back in. I love how concerned she is. That's so sweet. Aww. All right. Number 11. Let's go. So, we are called Mad Dog. Interesting. Mad Dog, cat dog, mad dog, cat dog. Sorry. Let's go. All right.
Wowee, there sure are a lot of them.
Yes, there are. But why Rappy there, though? Are we gonna get Rap? So this has to take place after
Target not eliminated.
thing, I guess, because yeah, Chimera kind of thing. Okay, so we're Mad Dog, and we're leaving the counters. But why are we going to the counters? Did she read our fortune though? Let's find out.
I'm glad you're
Through
safe.
save. Mission complete. All right, let's see. I follow the eager Arcana to the bookshelf, which is unusually clean. Underneath the label reads Counter Squad. There is a substantially note to the state. My favorite squad. Oh my gosh, she's our #1 fan. Of all the squads I've kept records since becoming the manager, the counter has performed the best. Oh, I'm perfectly aware how capable they are. I imagine you would. After all, you're even spoken to members of the Goddess Squad. The counters are a special commando unit, so they have to carry out also the classified missions. There are a bunch of information about them which isn't known to the public, almost as much as the Goddess Squad. Every time they're gone up against heretics, they come out on top. Not every time. Pretty sure there were times they were defeated or had to retreat. Oh, but if we exclude the tactical retreats and successful withdrawals, they're undefeated. I love that. She literally just said edit. We'll just edit those out. Just tuck those away. Just tuck those away. Those don't count. Those don't count. Anyway. Hold on. How do you know all this? When we first went up against a heretic, I thought we were done for. Eventually, we got better and better. We worked more and more as a team, and everyone became stronger. And above all, oh, I assume you heard about Valpos. I have. The commander of the counter used it to defeat Nihilister. But apparently, it's not. It's no silver bullet. It only is if only the commander of the counters was able to make more of that stuff. Looks like not everything was recorded. Is this taking place right after chapter 30? Because that is very specific. That's way too specific. If you know, you know. Moving on. Arcana gaze fixates on the name tag on my chest. Then we could have already reclaimed the Wait a second. You got the same name as the commander of the counters. Wait, did she not know? Arcana redirects her focus on my face. Are you in your face? It's awfully similar to what I saw during the attack on the Ark. This does take place after 20. This does. This takes place during the invasion. There's no way you reference that. That is after invasion, so they were referencing Dorothy. That confirmed it. How interesting. You must be his doppelganger. Or his brother? Are you serious? You're him? You're the commander of the counters? I puff my chest out as much as I can and flash my most dashing style. Nice to meet you. I'm the commander of the counters. It's always nice meeting a fan. Arcane.exe has stopped responding. It takes Arcana about 20 minutes to accept reality. Have you ever seen a theme? Have you never seen a photo of me? My job usually consists of transcribing mission reports that come my way. I know you're a general description, but the first I actually seen your face, it was only once, briefly during the attack of the Ark. Banner brought you to the outpost. I'm the only commander of the outpost, aren't I? My mind was already scrambled back then. I had no idea whether I was at the outpost, the Ark, or on the surface. You don't seem all that out of the sorts. Just because someone doesn't show, though, doesn't mean they're not hurting inside. Still, though. What? Nothing. I just wondered if you're actually real. Well, as you see, I'm very much real. It may seem like a silly thought to you, but if your only reference point is these records, there are times then you wonder. Really? Yeah, your military career has defied belief from the start. Even on your first mission when the transport was shot down. Chapter 1. You managed to lead a hastily formed squad, destroy the Smith, and complete the mission. You faced a few challenges your next mission, pursued Chatterbox, sure. But that was the first time you met the goddesses. Then you met a further north encounter Unlimited. You met Snow White and crossed paths yet with Chatterbox. Then just as it seemed you were taken down, Modernia appeared and... Oh, sorry. I'm sure that is exactly pleasant memories for you. It's okay. We've been separated now, but it's only temporary. I see. How is Marion doing? After that incident, we don't have any more reports regarding her. She is... No, on second thought, don't tell me. Huh? If you told me anything, I'd be duty bound to record it. And you don't want to leave a Rambier behind, do you? No, I don't. You won't get in trouble for this? It's fine. The higher odds censors some of the information they give us anyways. And after all the hard work you've done for the good of the Ark, you get away with this at the very least. The navigation emits from the sound of Mitt's Arcane's phone. Oh boy. Is it Phantom? No. It's the former boss. It's time for my memory wipe. I guess she found out that my memory came back. How did Ingrid... Let's get going. I'll be in big trouble if I'm late. We'll have to do the rest of the tour another time. Sure thing. As I move to the books on the shelf, my eyes catches the one that reads my favorite. Arcana. Yes? Why are you such a fan of ours? How could I not be? You guys give meaning to what I do. Arcana clasps her hands behind her back and quietly walks between the bookshelves. I know I'm awfully lofty a few moments ago. What of all the talk about protecting information and oblivion, but the long and short of the Ark. The long and short of it is that if the Ark were to fall, it will be curtains for these records. It's because of you. Our ancestors, the wooden door at the end of the passageway, and your compatriots, that the meaning of the Ark, well, the work that I do, and yes, it's just plain cool. Facing the rapture of the heretics and not backing down. Defeat them all. You're standing in the ground bawling, I'll protect my Nikkes. When did I ever do that? When did I ever do that? Even if you didn't do it, it doesn't matter. Alright, there was something I always wanted to tell you. If I ever met you in person. What's that? Arcane takes a step back and bows her head. Thank you. For fighting for us. Aww. Thank you for all that you've done as well. Aww. That is so sweet. Oh, okay, and here's the boss. That was so sweet. Oh, I love every minute of that. Oh, that's done. Okay, boss time. Okay, so we didn't get into the commander, so that's interesting. But okay, let's continue with the last chat, with the last one. Let's go. ARCANE and I head out of the library and eventually arrive at the Alcyon headquarters. Oh, wait just a second. What is it? I need to take a photo as proof. ARCANE leans against me and pulls out her phone. Oh, I suddenly remember all the photos plastered on the wall of the ARCANE's room. Arcana. 1 second, just gotta get access to the camera. I can enter Forbidden Library as well, right? That's right, since you have authorization. Goodness me, this camera's slow. That means I'll be able to remember things for you. I really ought to get a new What? Photos are great, but it'd be better to have someone you can depend on. Commander! I chase these photos for fun. You do? You don't think selfies are fun? They are for me. I mean, I can totally get why someone would get the wrong idea. That they'd take some Shark Heron or something like that. But they'd be wrong. Anyway, you look really cool a moment ago. Got my heart racing and everything. Aww. Once ARCANE has configured the settings to her liking, she takes the photo. Any chance you could smile a little bit more for me? I want to remember this as a happy moment. You say you didn't see this as a commemorative thing. I don't. It's just... I just want to have a photo of my favorite commander that I can cherish. Aww. Once my memory is wiped, I may be able to remember you helping me regain my... I may be able to remember you helping me gain my memories. But I may forget just how much I like you and our conversation that we had for Forbidden Library. There we go. That's one came out much better. There you go again, making that face. Fine. If it bothers you that much, ARCANE holds out her pinky finger. Let's collaborate every once in a while. Collaborate? Yeah, as in work together. My job is to record things. And it's far better than getting information straight from the source than from reading a second-hand reports. Mission reports are dry and dirt anyway. I don't like reading them. And when we're inside the Forbidden Library, I remember everything. Okay. Promise? Promise. I lock my pinky finger with Arcana. You stay put. I'll be back. After Arcana disappears from the building, I check my messages I received a few moments ago. I expect a tactical decision. Wait, is Commander gonna jump in? I follow Arcana into the Alcyon headquarters. Upon seeing me enter the office, Ingrid puts down the tablet she was looking at. Ingrid... I don't know. You don't know what I was gonna say. I wasn't fully aware of what state Arcana was in. And I'm not aware of what you saw in the secret archive. I know you have many questions you want to ask, but I can't help you. However, Ingrid stands up and looks out the window. If I were to hypothetically talk out loud to myself, and I don't think that'd be a problem. Well, since I'm already here, I sit back at the table with some refreshments that have been laid out. Steam rises from the freshly poured cup of coffee. I might as well stay here for a few moments. Do as you like. How are the judges connected to the secret? That's right! I forgot about the judges! Good call, Commander! Yeah, because... I guess, yeah, they would be connected. How are the judges connected to the archives? The Ark is a smaller place than most think. You often end up meeting someone in one place, and then running into them again in another. It's an awfully small cast of characters. It can be a bit tiresome. Why are you hiding information about the Goddess Squad? There are many people out there who want to keep that information safe under lock and key. The question is, are their goals all the same? For some, perhaps they see that as the best choice. When you say some, there isn't much information out there on the man who founded the bestseller squad. The only thing I'm certain is that there was something that he wanted to hide. This is Oswald. That Chad Oswald strikes again. Oswald's the founder. This Chad lad. It's Oswald. It has to be. Because he was very... It's Oswald. It has to be. It's our Chad. It's Chad Oswald. It's the Chad. Let's go. The same goes for the higher-ups in the ARC. That could explain why some of the official records don't exactly align with the truth. You could be right. Not even I know all the secrets that are hidden there. I'm getting tired of talking to myself. I have to get back to work. In fact, ARCANE's memory wipe should be finished by now. Doesn't it usually take a few hours? It was already complete by the time you got here. Ingrid taps on the tablet. There were times where I felt my patience was at a limit, but I must admit that cooperating with Missilus was worth it in the end. It's afforded us the ability to upgrade our own selective memory right technology. There are times when I felt my patience running thin, but I must admit that cooperating with Missilus was worth it in the end. What are the chances that every time there's a memory wipe from the squad, the memory wipe's information is transmitted to GN? What are the chances of that? Because there's no way Missilus would make the things and wouldn't have a little bit of espionage in there, causing a leak. Now, and much faster, much safer, and more tactical. Again with the tactical talk. You ought to be thankful. It's thanks to this tactical operation that we've seen in this attempt. What attempt? You can see for yourself. At any rate, there won't be any issues with losing memories going forward. Somehow I doubt that. There could also be 1 in 1 million exceptions. However, it's precisely because of that. Ingrid turns around and looks at me. That we need someone to stand by us and make this shit and wait. There could always be there will need someone to stand by us and the decisions we make. I understand. I take out a sip of a new cold coffee and get up. Then I'll be off. Thank you. Elsion coffee tastes pretty good, wouldn't you say? Yes, delicious. I open the door and just about to leave when Ingrid calls to me. Wait just a moment. There was something. What are you talking about? Ingrid taps on the tablet. Information on the founder of the bestseller squad. A signature on the authorization form. Although it's just an initial. It's Oswald. That's flippin' Oswald. That's Oswald. Let's go. That's Oswald, baby. Oswald is the... Oh, let's go. That's Oswald. That's Oswald. That's the Chadwald. That's Oswald. Let's go. That's Oswald. Yes. Moving on. I rush out the salon headquarters. Near the main entrance, I spot a shock familiar aqua blue hair. Beside ARCANE lies a Americano and a cup of lemon tea. Arcana. Who are you? Wait, there's no way you don't know who I am. You have that coffee in there. Who are you? Look at that smile. You're so gorgeous. Stop. Ah, you're not the legendary commander I've heard about. How are you? She's so beautiful. I need this as a picture. I'm a big fan. Do you like coffee by any chance? You're a horrible actor. I sure do, thanks. I take the coffee that ARCANE offers me. Where are you coming from? I told you to stay put. Sorry, I had a conversation with Ingrid. Wait, what? Are you coming from? I told you to stay put. I'm sorry, I had a conversation with Ingrid. Oh, I see. How's your memory? Well, after pondering something for a few moments, ARCANE points at me. I remember. You're my favorite commander. Is that all? Do I need more? No, that's enough. So, what did you boss talk about? It's alright if it's bad news. I can take it. You're all people should know that. It's good news. She said you won't be forgetting as much going forward. She said the memories will be more tactical. Ah, no, not that word again. Anyway, it seems the collaboration of missions yielded some results. You knew? Yes, Boss kept telling me about it. In fact, she told me so many times that I thought my ears were gonna fall off. I think she wanted to reassure me, even though I kept telling her I was fine. I see. What else? Huh? There was no way you two talked about as long as you did and only covered that. So, what else did you talk about? Something important. That is a secret, I'm afraid. Huh? Then again, if I were to talk to myself, I suppose that'd be alright. I was in a playful mood, so I emulated what Ingrid had done for me. However, my audience wasn't as receptive. Who talks to themselves in front of someone? Just tell me quickly. Okay. I love her. She's so cute. Seems like I'm not the only one who can keep a secret. My lips are sealed. Promise. For example, the person standing before me, smiling and drinking her lemon tea, is second to none when it comes to keeping secrets, especially regarding her most notable mission. Archive end. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay, so we kind of got a lord up, but that was beautiful. Hang on a minute, though. Let me grab all the mission data here real quick. And then claim the thing. Oh, lobby application will apply the lobby. Yep, put it right there. Apply. Perfect. All right, we'll go check it outside. Let's go. Oh, it's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh. Okay. So this event was fantastic. Wait, before we, hang on. Before I say anything. Yep. Phantom, where are you? I was about to leave for work and engage in some Phantom activities. Before you head out, how about the three of us have dinner? I don't know. Listen, we're all doing these jobs to get by. Instead of spending our entire lives working, we might as well enjoy a nice meal once in a while. That's so. Makes sense to me. I'm quite hungry actually. I've got my team all assembled. Would it be okay if I brought them? Wait, what were their names again? Quincy and Morgana? Quincy and Miranda. Yeah, that's it. I'm fine with that. Any friends of Anna's are friends of mine. Thanks. I'll let them know. Oh! See you there. Aww. So that means we might get to have a little event with them. I'm so excited. Alright, but anyway, with that out of the way, that event was so fantastic. Oh, I had so much fun with it. We got some really good lore drops. We didn't get to... I was hoping to... We got more into the backstory of the arc, which is interesting. We actually got a thing where the judges, I guess, meet so that we can get lore and stuff. But we did find out who the origin of this squad is. We did find out that the commander is thing, but the biggest one that we know is, yes, we have records of the goddess squad. They're not completely gone. And even the top brass doesn't know about that. And we know this event took place way after, taking place during the invasion arc, on the attack of the arc. So, oh my gosh, that was so cool. I can't wait to see hard mode so we can get the thing. And I'm so excited. But next thing we're probably gonna do, and yeah, I can't wait to see your bond story too, which we're gonna be doing right next time. That we're probably in the next video coming out. But yeah, I love this. There's so much going on. I loved every minute of it. But yeah, if you like it too, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. This was fantastic. I love every minute of it, and I want to see more. I want to know more. I hope we get to explore more. I want to know more about the thing, and I'm also worried about the missless thing because there's no way they would have put listening devices in there. Maybe not, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. If you like what you saw, this was streamed live on Twitch. _neat at twitch.com. Stream schedules are posted on Blue Skies, Twitter, YouTube app, and Twitch itself. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for more, and leave a comment. And I'll see you all next time. This was fantastic. I loved every minute of it. Oh, well, I have to go. I'll see you later. Peace. Pardon.